Well, howdy folks, and welcome out to the claim. It's another great day out here, and I thought I'd do a little metal detecting. So anyhow, we've had some recent rains, the ground softened up, so it makes it real easy to dig. And I want to show you a little attachment that goes on this detector that makes it real easy, especially when you're scanning for nuggets with your little scooper and all that. It's really cool. So come over here, I'll show you. As most of you know, when you're out detecting, a lot of times it's difficult to lay down the detector, especially when you got a scoop of material and you're going to be scanning it, okay? Because a lot of times, you know, the ground's uneven, the detector wants to flop over, it's just kind of a pain in the butt. In fact, Jeff Williams knows that, especially when he's down in his drift mine. You see how he's wrestling with his gold monster trying to find those nuggets, and he's scanning around, the detector's falling all over the place. Well, Alan Robertson, who's up there in Montana, has a nifty little idea to help stabilize that, to prevent that from happening. And this is basically a detector holder here. In fact, I'll bring it up real close to you so you can see it. And it's made by prospectorprinting.com, okay? Or printingprospector.com, sorry about that. But it's a nifty little feature that allows your metal detector to act like a tripod. Okay, and it's pretty cool, and it fits most detector necks, okay? So it works out pretty good. So let me show you. It also has a tiny little sleeve insert, so it can fit on different designs. You see that? Pretty cool, huh? So we'll go ahead and slip this on the detector, and I'll show you how this works. So what I'll do is, because I have a smaller shaft right here, I'm just going to insert it probably right about there, okay? Snap it on, and then all I'm going to do is just snap on the other piece right on top of that, and it's going to fit in there really super tight, okay? So now I've got this sitting right here. It's movable if you want it, okay? It's lightweight. You can hardly even tell it's on the detector at all. And so when I set it down here on the ground, watch this. Boom. It's perfect. You know, if I want to change my head around, I can move it accordingly. So it keeps the head up off the ground. And of course, with the feature back here, at least on this detector, it's got a little thing here to help stabilize it. So it acts like a tripod. And so it doesn't matter what kind of ground you're on, how uneven it is, you know, it just works, you know. So looks like that snapped loose here. So I'll just pop it back on here. Fits real super tight. Okay. And so we're ready to go detecting. As most of you know from my previous videos, I've been doing a lot of prospecting over here where I got this red gooey clay back here. And you can kind of see where I've been working. Well, since it's rained, I've actually dug up some of this dirt and kind of spread it out over this zone here. And so we'll go ahead and detect that because it's got some chunky nuggets in it, especially when I've been running through the wash plant. Now, the wash plant usually sits over here. And of course, I've got the tailing pile down over here down below. So we'll scan that as well because you never know if there's any large nuggets that are larger than 1/4 inch, which is what's on my screen on the shaker deck, it'll fall into the ground here. So we'll scan that too and see if we find anything as well. All right, well, let's get started. Okay, now let's take our chances out of the area here that I dug. I know it's kind of in the shadows of the tree right now. This is all really loose, easy to dig ground now that it's wet, so I thought I'd pick away at it and kind of spread it out. This is the ground that usually yields those chunky nuggets, so let's see if we have any luck here. Yeah, sounds like a hot rock there too. Yep, nothing fancy there. Yeah, nothing there either. We'll just make sure we get lots of overlap here just in case. Yeah, that was just a false target. Yeah, nothing really happening so far. Gonna get down here a little bit. Oh, there's a... Wow, I don't know if you can hear that in the detector. Sounds like I might have a couple of targets down here. Okay, that's possible. Let's put it up maximum sensitivity and all that. See if we get, there it is. Yeah, is there one over here? Okay, I think we got a double target maybe here. Looks pretty good. Well, let's try working on this one. It's funny, it's right where that white rock is. I don't think it's the white rock. Oh yeah, even on discriminant mode, look at that. It's hitting on discriminant, so something good here. All right, let's zoom in here and take a look at it. So I'm just gonna set my metal detector down, just act it like a tripod. In fact, you know what, I think there's another target there, so we'll set it kind of out of the way. There we go. And let's get in here a little closer and take a look. Yeah, right where that white rock area is. Okay, hopefully, let's see what we got here. I'm just gonna scoop in here. Ooh, it's really faint. Did I get it? Let me scan here. It's kind of hard to tell. Well, I'll tell you what, it might be in here. Wow, whatever it is really tiny. So I'll just take this and dump it over here. Ah, there it is. Okay, it's in there. All right, we might have something here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it sounded like something good here. Now, the likelihood of this being a piece of trash is pretty remote because this is all virgin ground that hasn't been dug. So, yeah, you never know. It could be a piece of buckshot. Okay, whatever it is, not inside here, so it must be in the hand. Still in the hand. Still in the hand. All right. Whew. Hear that, folks? Okay, is it the rock? Nope. Okay, not the rock. All right, well, now I got to put on the glasses here because it tells me that this is going to be really fine stuff. So we'll just do a little bit here. Okay, we're still in. Wow. Okay, I can tell right now that this is going to be really tiny because there's no big rocks in this scoop at all. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I think I see it. Yep, there it is. All right, we got it. We got it. Yep, little teeny piece of gold. Part of like the chunky nuggets we get in here. Yep, there it is. Let me see if I can bring it up to the camera so you can see it. I know it's a little in the shade right here, but there we go. Nice little piece there. Not too bad. I'll put my finger there so you get a perspective of it. Pretty tiny looking. Anyway, well, there it is. All right, first little nuggie. Well, I've been pretty impressed with this holder so far. Now, I'll put Alan's contact information in the description so you can go over to his website, and it's printingprospectors.com, and I'll put that in there. He also has a YouTube channel, too, so be sure to visit that as well. I'll put a link in my description to go to his channel. Alan's got all kinds of neat, great things, okay? He makes all kinds of stuff with this printed plastic that he builds, including sluices and all kinds of other gadgets and what have you. He also makes a lot of mats out of silicone, so please check out his site. He's got a lot of great ideas. All right, well, anyway, I didn't find anything else back here. There really wasn't much, so we'll go ahead and move on to other parts and try our luck. We're on another section of the claim where actually it's been worked by a lot of dry washers in the past. In fact, as I kind of pan around here, you can kind of see all the dry washer tailings that are out there behind me. So this whole area has been pretty well worked over, but there's also been a lot of nuggets found in this zone too. So what I found most interesting is actually around here, 180 degrees, this wash that's right here behind me. Check this out. You see this going all the way up through here? And you can see where the floodwaters have come through here and washed all this material. So if we walk all the way up here, you can kind of see it all. So I think this area here might be really worth detecting. It's pretty cool looking. Kind of goes on beyond the Joshua tree there and stretches all the way up here. So we'll go ahead and see if we can do some swinging through this wash and see if we can find anything. See a lot of black sand, chunky black sand down here. Definitely some good indications. But so far, nothing's perking up yet. All right, let's see if we can scan up in here. Well, not really finding much yet. Yeah. And of course, there's lots of hot rocks in this area. All right. Well, I didn't see anything right now, so let's go ahead and find another place, and I'll bring you back in if I pick up something. All right, so I've been scanning this dry washer tailings pile here, and it looks like I've got a target here. Hear that? It sounds maybe a hot rock, but it's got that crisp, focused target to it, and it's quite loud. Now, it could be a piece of trash or something, but if I go on to discriminate mode, it just got a little tiny tick to it. Barely hear it. So we'll go ahead and see if we can, yeah, right there. See what it might be. Okay, I kind of brushed off the dirt here a little bit. Make sure there's nothing down here. I think the target is still in here. Yeah, you can still hear it. Yeah. I say it might be a hot rock, just by the way it sounds. You just never know. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and lay this metal detector like this. Look how the tripod works. That works out pretty good. Nice and stable. This is really handy. I think this is cool. Makes it a lot easier when you're trying to get your samples here. Okay, nothing going on in there. Wow, I hope it's not too deep. Oh, nothing in there. All right, let's see, is it down here? Okay, it looks like it's still in here. Let's see here. Maybe it's over in this little section right here. No. No, nothing in here. Scoop it up a little bit more. Huh, well, I wonder if I'm getting skunked here. Okay, let's see, maybe it moved over this way a little bit. Aha, there we go. Now we got it. Well, now it's starting to sound a little bit more like a nugget. Yep, there we go. Okay. All right. Yep, not in there. We'll set that there gently. It's got to be in this handful here. All right, there it is. All right. Okay. It's probably a piece of buckshot. I don't know. We'll find out here. Nope, not in there, so it's got to be in the hand. Okay. Let's see what we got. Still in here. Okay. Oh, there it is. I see it. We got it. Wow. Yeah. Oh, this is a nice one. Yes, sirree. Yep. Nice little chunky piece of gold. I'll bring it up here to the camera so you can see it. There we are. Nice little chunky right there. Not too bad. That's awesome. Well, let's go out and see if we can find some more stuff. Well, I didn't find much else except just pieces of trash and buckshot, stuff like that. So anyway, it's getting kind of late in the day and time to close it up and head for home. Anyway, I just want to thank Alan for making this little gadget here to fit onto the metal detector. It makes a huge difference, especially when you're out there in the field and you're on uneven ground. You just drop this thing right down and it fits perfectly, and then you're all set to go to scoop up your target and test it out on the detector head. So anyway, be sure to visit Alan's website. It's printingprospector.com. And also visit his YouTube channel, Alan Robertson, and he has a lot of great videos, so be sure to check those out. In the meantime, if you like this video, be sure to smash that like button because it certainly helps out in the analytics. And be sure to hit the subscribe button and the little bell so that way you can get future updates on my videos. In the meantime, I wish you the very best in your prospecting adventures. Get out there and find some gold, and we'll see you next time, and thank you for watching.